So I've been posting a lot of content on Instagram, on my story, but I've not been doing that because I want to like appear a certain way. On the contrary, I have been posting all of that because I want to return to who I was before something changed me, and I was committed and devoted to what I loved, to what I was passionate about, and I would scream at any given opportunity about what I love. And I posted so many stories. I remember they were silly, but they were mine. This was who I was. Like, I didn't care about the aesthetic part. I just wanted to get my point across, and I didn't really care if anyone was interested because I did it for me. When I was that girl, I would post like anything I wanted, anything that was in my head, and I think I knew that nobody would understand this. Nobody would give a fuck, but I didn't want them to give a fuck because I gave a fuck. This is my fuck to give, okay? So I didn't really care what other people would think because, like, what's the point in caring? Like, there really isn't a point in this. There's no point in pleasing anyone. I've noticed this about myself, that whenever I'm in a group of people, in some kind of community, or I don't know, like a new setting in my life, a new environment, I always like pick up on little things that everybody around me have, and I try, not unconsciously, subconsciously, not consciously, I try to create this kind of version of me that would satisfy all these people. I'm doing it in my head. Like, I'm picking up on little things they say or do. For example, that person said that they are, I don't know, I can't even give an example. Like, this person behaves in a very like conservative kind of way, and I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna say this and that, and I'm not gonna say this and that because this person is a more conservative person. But then there's also a person who's like very romantic, and I'm like, then I need to mention this and this, and so on. I do it unconsciously, but there's always this layer of thoughts in my head that would guide me to appear a certain way so that I satisfy everyone around me, right? And what I used to do, the mistake that I used to make, is that I would actually put this image onto myself. Like, I have created that, and I would actually put it on me and appear this way. This was when I was like a massive people pleaser, right? But the more I live, and the more I read, the more I learn, the more I realize that there's no fucking point in doing that, because no matter how hard you try to make everyone like you, you're always there's going to be a person who doesn't like you, or there's always going to be a part of you that is not going to satisfy this certain person. So there's really no point. First of all, there's no point in changing yourself. Second of all, this is fucking draining for me, okay? I was disrespecting my authenticity, who I am at my core. I was disrespecting that because I was putting other people's ideas and desires and needs first. This doesn't fucking make sense, and I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired that I just want to appear the way I am. That's why I'm posting those stories on my Instagram again, because I don't fucking care what you think about me anymore. I spent my entire life, the majority of my life, caring too much. Now I'm not gonna care at all. Okay, if I do a little dance, I'm gonna post this dance on my story. And yes, I do remember that girl said that she doesn't like when people lip sync because it's stupid. But you know what? I do like lip syncing to my favorite songs. I do like dancing. I do like posting videos of me, and I don't care if someone thinks that I am, I don't know, self-obsessed, or, I mean, I am, of course, or self-confident, self-assured, because I am. That's who I am. That's who I want to be. And I don't want to care about what those people might think anymore, because those people, they're only in my life for a season, or maybe if they're watching my story, then that means that they're not in my life anymore, but are kind of still following me, which means I'm not going to care about their opinion whatsoever, because I'm never going to meet them again in my life, and they have literally no importance to my present and future. And the past doesn't exist anymore. The past is in the past. It is out of our reach. We have no access to the past. It is only in our head. So I don't care. Listen, I've been thinking about this so much, and I bought this book called The Courage to be Disliked, and I hope that this book is exactly what I think it is, because I want this book to affirm all of this to me, all of this that I've been thinking about for the last couple of weeks. I want this book to affirm this so that I can fucking learn it. Because I'm tired of changing myself for the sake of other people's approval and validation and appreciation. I'm fucking tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to maintain the image that I'm not anymore, or I'm not at all, just because I think that this person's gonna like me more if I just am that way. Who fucking cares? Nobody fucking cares. If you try to satisfy and please other people, they're gonna leave you. And you're gonna be left, I don't know how and why and where, because you have changed your entire self for that one person that was never guaranteed, never gave you any promises, or did give you promises and that never kept them. So I don't fucking care what you think about me. Not anymore. This is my life. I'm gonna be so authentic this year. Yeah, I'm gonna be prioritizing my own needs. I'm going to be speaking my truth, and I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift as much as I want, or about One Direction, about anything. I'm going to talk about it as much as I fucking want, because this is who I am, you know? I'm going to mention my favorite movies in at every given opportunity. I am going to scream to the world about what I love, and I will never, 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 ever hide myself, because I shared my poetry with people today. This actually was the first time ever I shared my poetry openly. Like, no, actually not the first time. Yeah, I'm lying, but still, it was an important step for me, and I'm very, very glad that I did that. I'm very proud. This is the beginning, okay? This is where I become so unbothered with what other people think of me, and I'm being my true authentic self, because the right people who are meant for me, they're gonna find me when I shine this brightly, shine with my light that is supposed to be within me. They're going to see it, and they're going to come find me, because yeah, I'm just, what is it called? Lighthouse? I'm a lighthouse. Yeah, I'm a lighthouse. And if I'm I'm a lighthouse, and I need to shine with my own light, not just project other people's light, or just, I don't know, not shine at all. No, I have ships to attract. I cannot stay dark. You know what I mean? I'm a lighthouse. I need to shine for people to find me, for ships to find me. So yeah, I'm gonna post my little silly stories, and I'm gonna wear what I like. I'm not gonna do my makeup if I don't feel like it, because I don't have to be perfect all the time. And I'm going to mention things that I love in conversations with people, and I'm going to speak my truth, even if I think that, if I suspect that people can, what do you call it? People can disagree. I don't know, something's up with my English today. I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm going to be myself. I'm going to stay true to myself. I'm going to respect myself so much, because I love you, honey, and I only have you in this life. Till the day I'm born, till the day I die, I only have you. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to clap and cheer every time I see someone being their authentic self and just doing things because they want to do them, not because they expect someone else to approve of this. Yeah, I'm going to clap and cheer, because that's just the bravest thing you can be in this. The bravest thing you can be in this world is your authentic self. And you will never regret it, I believe. That's what I believe in, that you will never regret being true to who you are. So I'm going to clap and cheer for myself and for other people as well. And yeah, just so happy. Also, because just because someone new, let's say, follows you, you don't have to be thinking about, oh, what they might like. No, even if you really want this person to like you, there's still no point, because people either like you for who they are or they don't. And that's okay if they don't, because there's going to be a million more people in your life. So, okay, maybe not a million, but hundreds of people in your life. So you never miss out, you never lose. Just because a person that seems cool to you doesn't like you, that doesn't mean anything. You know, every opinion is fucking subjective. So your job is just to be yourself, and then the right people will find you for simply who you are, and they will love you exactly the way you are. So there's no point in pleasing people. And also, I am the freaking nicest, kindest person as I am. So if someone don't like me, knowing how kind and incredible I am, then they simply do not deserve me in their life. You know, if someone starts to treat me poorly after everything that I've done for them, after every ounce of kindness that I've given them, every time I've listened to them attentively and I've provided them with the reassurance and comfort and warmth, after all of that, if they start treating me poorly, or treating me the way I don't deserve to be treated, then they have no place in my life. As simple as that, because I'm the kindest soul ever.